not a lot about what I know, but a lot about what I want to do. So much so that they can actually make me successful. They're just giving me a little bit of advice. How do I find these people? How do I make them want to work with me? Because I'm a nobody. What is it that I can give them in return? Right? These are real challenges because most of the time, I, as an entrepreneur, I'm on this level. I need to talk to somebody on this level. And this person can change my life. But I'm just here. And he drives past me in his nice car. How am I going to meet this person? And when I meet him, how can I get him to work with me? That's a very, very important thing. And for me, that has been one of the things that has either made me successful or made me fail. Because yet again, most of my failures have been due to ignorance. Okay? So, the next is creating a product or service. Many of you are engineers. How many of you, as engineers, have a dream to start a company? Okay, a few of you. Okay. How many of you, as engineers, work together with people in management sciences? I mean, this is a very essential question. Because what you learn is how to code. What they learn is how to find a customer, how to analyze the market. What is it that the customer in that market wants? What is the feature? What's the functionality? How should the user interface interact with it? This is all marketing and management sciences. And how do you expect to be successful in launching a company without working together with these guys? And yes, it is true, we are not as bright as you, but we have something to bring to the table. Okay? So, those guys also, if they don't know it when they start at school, what they get to know once they get out. And you guys, who are engineers, should also work them on this. How do we get money for this? How do we get money from investors to fund our development? How do we get money from customers to become profitable? Two very essential things. Started talking about money. Well, getting money before you have a product and before you have a customer is called venture capital. It's so-called high-risk capital, right? And it's true, it's high risk. Most startups fail. So how do we, as an investor, know which company to invest in and how to make it successful? Now, investors come in different flavors, and I'll go through that later on. And because different investors invest at different stages of a company. So you will have something like angel investors. How many of you know what an angel investor is? Angel? One. Okay, so an angel investor is someone that invests when there is almost nothing. He just believes in you and your dream. Okay? And when he believes in you and your dream, he puts a little bit of money to encourage you. It's not big money, but he just wants some encouragement. That's what an angel investor is. Right? And of course, he hopes to get something in return. He hopes to get a return. And what that means is that the 50,000 rupees that you put in is going to become 5 million rupees. That's his dream. Okay? Then after that, you have what you call seed funding. That's when you start getting into more professional investors. And these professional investors are going to analyze you and not be as kind as the angel investors and friends and family. And you're going to start feeling very discouraged because it's a discouraging process. I've been through it. Venture funding is the same thing. But then once you get to growth funding, companies big, it's generating millions of dollars in revenue. We can or not can take the money. We don't have to. But we have a vision that we need to expand, and that's what we do. Right? But the purpose for all the investors is exit. How am I going to get my money back? Bigger than what it was when I put the data in. And how soon can I get it? Because turning that 5,000 rupees into 5 million rupees